it comes to stepdaddy, like that's who's around daily.
Exactly.
Regularly, like providing for the household.
So he's
where
gonna have some type of
maybe
rights.
the kid lives in.
Yeah.
So I'm
What?
like,
Yeah,
not
why
the kid.
not?
But no. But
let's hear Shelly.
Go ahead, Shelly.
What's
Go ahead. No,
No,
Shelly.
like what Sister Esther was saying, if I'm married to my new husband, why you looking at me like that? Like you ready to jump?
Now you ready to
I'm just listening. I heard what Shelly said, and I actually agree with her.
Yes.
Go ahead.
My new husband have to have some type of right in that kid
Correct.
life.
That's why I'm asking
what.
what boundaries and
Like
stuff.
what?
Go ahead,
Yeah.
speak on the rights.
Medical stuff, I understand. Yeah, leave it up to the real father to do it.
Okay.
But in the end of the day, that's my husband. If my child done something, he's allowed to punish my kid.
Wait,
Right.
wait.
Well,
If the
discipline.
father's
No,
alive,
man, why you can't discipline my kid?
let's
You're not losing.
Y'all on the mic going crazy. So we right back at it, man. Late night love ties back at it again. Big shout out to Lake Worth. Big shout out to the city, man. Big shout out. God bless everybody that was just tuning in to the Youth Believe Ministry. Late night love ties. If you ain't already subscribed yet, man, subscribe. If you ain't already share this, man, share it with your peoples. As a ministry, man, we want to find all type of outlets in order to let the world know the different ways and different aspects of being a Christian. We know it's not easy. Y'all can put that volume down. We know it's y'all know how hard it is to be a Christian in this world, man. Like just taking that step forward. So we want to talk to people and engage individuals in every aspect of ministry. And we know relationships is like taboo, especially in our Haitian community. They just expect individuals, they expect their youngins, they expect the daughters and sons to not date nobody. They expect them to not fall into situations. But we trying to have those conversations from an OG standpoint. We got youngins in the building that speak from their standpoint so we can truly understand it from all aspects. And we just want to teach, you know what I'm saying? And we want to engage. Me personally, as Pastor Gabriel, I've learned many things just on this show from the women. I've learned things from a young man's perspective. I've learned things from an older man's perspective, from the OGs that have come through. And I want to thank y'all for always being, you know, open and honest with these conversations that we have. So one time, man, we going to slide around the room, man, and say what's up to everybody. We deep today. We deep tonight. But it's all glory to God. We going to start it out, man, with Lake Worth, man. We're going to start it out with Lake Worth, man.
What's happening, bro?
And I ain't even had to say your name, man, bro. What's going on, Lake Worth? Young Ken, how you doing, man?
I'm chilling, man. Glad to be here, man. Thank you for having me again, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
In the building.
Yes,
and
sir.
I hope everybody feeling good today.
All right, man. What's up with the music, man? Ain't no new music
I'm coming, man. I actually I went back to writing some stuff because you know my homeboys they making a little noise right now, and
Shout
they told
out,
me,
man. Shout 'em out.
oh, you know KG, he just jumped out, did 10 years in the feds. You
One
feel
time
me?
for KG.
One
What
time
up,
for
boy?
KG.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You feel me? Vito just dropped out. I mean, he just dropped. He did 2 years.
Vito,
he came
suck out
out
that Vito.
doing this thing. So
If you need
everybody
beats,
get
holla
on
at
the
the boy.
stuff. Geechee been out here doing this thing. You know what
For a
I'm saying?
while, I
So
ain't gonna cap.
you
For a
feel
while.
me?
Northside Lake Worth, what they do?
They getting me excited,
Yeah.
so I had to go back in the lab. You feel me?
Hey, tell him. Hey, put a beat on Noah. Let's see what he got though. He said he
Come
been
on.
writing.
Hey, wait.
Nah, he gotta put that into
We ain't come here
execution.
for that, man. I ain't stretch yet.
Hey,
I gotta stretch.
Okay.
I gotta stretch.
What up, hey? Yeah, what's up, baby? What's up, though, baby?
I gotta stretch.
Lake Worth is where I'm from. Lake Worth is where I'm from. What you rap? I said 561. What you rap? I said 561.
Okay, I rep the south side. It's like Worth. You know when we rap, it make you hurt. I mean, it make you smile cause it do freestyle. And I'm trying not to curse. I've been doing this for a while with other stuff that other in the I'm trying to keep it, you know.
My dog said he did it for a freestyle for a little while. I'm about to cut up this mic like Eminem at 8 Miles. So let me give you a little second as I'm coming through. Representing the youth believe, yeah, we always tell the truth. One time for all my homies representing Lake Worth. One time for all my homies representing Palm Beach. We gon' keep it real, no matter what you say, no matter how you feel. We gon' give him praise all day. It's a freestyle representing 10 toes down. If you don't know, let me know how we going around. Ed stucking on the mic, let me know what it is. I know you a beautiful queer, a lot of kids. Hey, give them to them broad, hey, give them to them straight. Representing Leg Worth every single day. If they don't know, you better know. Representing for the IE cents, aka them souls, okay?
That's been there ever since we was kids. We had a group. It was me, him, and our other little cousin. That passed. God bless him dead. But them boys, they used to just freestyle all day, and me over here trying to rhyme cat with hat and stuff.
The ghetto Dr. Seuss, bro. I feel you.
Nah, he was on there. Big homie, man. Neff, how you doing, man?
Hey, man, feeling good. Man, glory be to the King Jesus, man. We here, man. Of course, man, Nora, you've been my OG for as long as I can remember, and I'm always happy to be part whatever the youth believe is doing. You never know when you're going to be here, dog, you feel me? But that's right, bro, you know, we going to love each other, man, and we going to love each other through Christ.
Facts.
You feel me? Not through the bottle, not through the, you know what I'm saying?
Unconditionally, man.
Unconditional love,
man.
Exactly.
Let's pass it on to the queen, man. Queen Esther representing Raw Vera in the building. How you doing, sister?
Raw.
Yeah, I feel left out every time I say Lake Worth.
No, you know, that's why I had to give you on. We give you your own little section, man. So hold it down for your city. What's up, sister?
Not much. I ain't got half as much to say as Neff said, but hello, everybody.
if we learned anything in this little season right here, man, it's hug on your peoples. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Show that love today. You know, don't wait till the funeral to go and cry. Don't wait for the funeral to go and give no flowers either, man. If you got an individual in your life today that you haven't heard from or spoken to, a brother, a sister, a cousin, your mama, your daddy, like, holla at them, man, and show them that love, that unconditional love that Christ showed us how to give. Because, you know what I'm saying, you never know, dog. You really never know, man.
I want to say, too, though, speaking of that, I didn't want to bring it up last week because it was just too sensitive for me. But I did have a friend that was beaten to death.
Oh, wow.
Jumped.
Oh, wow.
Just recently, and I did a story about him, too, last night. That's what I thought you were talking about. But literally beaten to death, unrecognizable. So.
That's wild.
Yeah,
and that
I know we
happened
joke
locally?
about it, but that stuff's serious.
Nah, it is, man. It really is, and that's
local.
That's a little game we be trying to give. You know, Jeannie be going ham. You know what I'm saying, and speaking on it, but it's a real delicate situation, man. Because when you under them people's feet, man, they gonna do whatever they want to you because you at their mercy.
Right.
So
yeah, I heard he was set up. I know. I wanted to say something, but I didn't want to get too serious real quick. But
nah, we need to hear that.
We need to know the severity.
If you tune in, Jeannie, that's a message.
Yeah.
Oh.
No cap.
Regardless.
So we got a brother in here, man. Got the tie on, man. Looking how y'all say it? Fuego in the building. Brother Zay, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
Maintaining?
Yes, sir.
All right, family good?
Yeah, everybody good.
Everybody good. And we got on, let me, you know what I'm saying? Let the boy introduce himself, man. Got headphones on. Let him introduce himself, man.
There you go. Look at that. That's a real artist. My dog said, let me get the headphones right quick, man. Yeah. Smooth.
Okay.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah. Hey. Okay. So everybody in here from Lake Worth, okay, let's join the club. But it's not really called Lake Worth, cause we really call it love. We be taking double U's, we be doing double twos. We be doing everything, I gotta introduce the news. Hey, they call me Lil OCG. Initial not cause I do not come for free. Pay the fee, you just gotta pay me. I was talking all the things, but I just did not do it.
Hey.
I just messed up a little bit.
Hey, no, I want that beat, man.
Well, you want them all,
Hey, you
man.
ain't even send me the other beat though.
Yo, hey, no. Yo, no, send me that.
I gotta get it to you.
Yo, no, send me that beat.
I gotta go through the
Hey, send me that beat, man.
It was by Rod Wave.
You good?
Mine was by Rod Wave.
Yeah, no, I got this.
Send me that beat, man. J-Rock, what up, baby?
Brother Caleb, man, how you doing, man?
Maintaining, you feel me?
Yeah, head up.
Always.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, appreciate for having you, man.
Come on now.
Pass that Soldier.
Soldier.
Soldier, how you doing, big dog?
Good, man. Maintaining everything good. Family's good. Daughter's good. You know, life is good, man. Abundant life as always.
Yes, sir. I mean, you gonna have to put that. You gonna have to put that butter life on the track, man. What's up?
Abundant life.
Hey, yo.
I'm not a rapper, bro. I sing, bro. I got a little something.
No.
I say, hey, I said the devil's on the, hey. I said the devil's on the prowl, so I stay in my lane. Got a lot to lose and a whole lot to gain. Laughing through the storms, you would think I'm insane, but if you look deeper, there's a whole lot of pain. For the sunshine, I was sitting in the rain. Hey, yo, that was nice.
Straight for the soul, man. Straight for the soul, soldier.
Stop lying to him. Okay?
1,000.
You know I got your back.
Hey, shout out next, bro.
Nah, he slid.
Tell you how to
Peace
learn
Queen.
something.
Slid that big dog.
What's up, man? We got you.
Peace Queen, how you doing, love?
Hello, everybody. I'm great, thank God.
It's like I've read.
Put that mic a little closer.
Drop a little Ippies beat, man.
Now, just chill. You want some Kofi?
Just list your ingredients. You got it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. She could probably do it for real.
You feel?
So how many stores you in now, Peace Queen?
Ooh, 6, but I've gained, I think 3 more. I have to bring Ippies too.
All right. So
Wow.
I mean, for the people
That's
that's
nice.
listening, man, because you know it's gonna be on YouTube in a little bit. Where can they find the Ippies? Like, what's these stores if you know them off the top?
Ooh, we have Presidente.
On 45th?
45th. If you're in Lake Worth, we have Papa Meat. If
What?
you're in Boynton, we have Caribbean. I forgot the name of the store.
Where is it on?
It's in Boynton, off right before you get to Federal.
All right, people in Boynton know they know what it is.
And if you're in Delray, we have Jovi. It's a Haitian supermarket.
They already know what's up.
Yeah, so
Are you in Food Town?
Didn't they shut down full time?
Did it?
Yeah, I think they shut it down recently. Nah, the one that's on right on off Pinewood.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's one on 45th. That's a big one.
Oh, okay. I'm talking about the wrong one.
but we're trying to
you
get stores
spread it
everywhere. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
talk to you about this.
Food Town.
1,000, man.
Shout
1,000.
out in the stores.
Yo,
Yeah,
Shelon, I'm proud of you, man.
Not a
Real
grind.
talk. No wonder why when
Regards to
I went,
grinding, man. She really on that, bro. Trust me.
I seen that. I went to Papa Me. I'm like, they got Ippies here, bro. And I was just like, you gotta be kidding me.
And you
dog.
know her Ippies too once you see it.
I'm looking at that. I said, yo, that's real, bro.
Speaking
Great for
about
my
me,
ET,
what
man.
about
Straight
you?
for my ET, man.
Gabe, Pastor Gabe.
Ah,
The
come on.
Lalo's on deck
No, for
everywhere.
Everything.
Everything. In regards to distribution, we trying to bring Lockeye to your
D.
home, man.
Hey,
Everything you need.
That's the motto, man. We bringing Lockeye
so
to
you
your home, man.
So we got Lalo's, you off with us.
got
You got
D.
Now, we ain't got no G off. We got
He
John
got
John. We got
PT.
PT Me.
PT me.
Yes,
there.
he got
Listen, how
honey.
much a PT me?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
We
good.
got
PT me is
so
like,
healthy.
yeah, I know it's like a grain, ain't it?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's super, super healthy.
I ain't had PT me in a minute.
Don't say nothing. My dog making money off of that.
Isn't
Nah, just chill. So look, man. Before we get to the for real conversation, man, let's have this first little game right quick, man.
Yeah.
We gonna call this game "What You Gonna Do Next." This game right here is from Sister Esther. What do you do next? Huh?
Oh, sorry.
You're Queen Esther.
Yeah. Sister and Queen. I mean, they both queens, man. But we talking about Sister Esther that's always in the cut right here in the bike with me.
One time for Esther and the bike.
Yes, I mean, hey, sound like you throwing shots, thugger.
My bad. One time for Esther, always showing love.
Yeah. What do you do next? You on your way to an important meeting. You get a flat tire on the road. What do you do next?
Fix the tire.
Call Triple.
Triple A.
how late am I?
I mean, you ain't got no time to fix this tire.
What kind of meeting is it?
It's an
Calling
important
somebody-
meeting.
Call Triple A ain't gonna make no difference.
I will call and tell them my situation.
Anybody Ubering? Anybody leaving the
Well, I
car?
got
Well,
one
I'm
guy
definitely
with-
I'm not leaving the car Ubering because
That's
the
a
car
fact.
can get towed.
The car is gonna stay on the road.
You'll be
bro.
back in the eye.
But they don't tow your car that fast though.
Nah, bro, I'm not leaving my car like that, bro. I'm gonna stay next to my car.
FaceTiming while
That
I'm
ain't good.
How important is the meeting though?
I mean, it's a very important meeting. So, all right, we're gonna slide to the next one, man. I was just preparing y'all for this next one.
yeah, okay.
You on the toilet, there's no toilet paper. What you doing next?
Jump in that shower.
I ain't got no choice.
Jump in the shower with the Irish Spring, bro. You hear me?
That's true.
That's how we gonna jump in that shower with the Irish
You
Spring.
can't let that go.
Yo,
For real, man. No toilet paper, bro. Damn,
the
bro,
only
you moist, man.
wait, wow.
At all?
Word.
All right, last one, man. You see somebody hit a parked car and they look at you, you look at them.
Ain't none of my business.
I keep
As
going.
long as it's not my car, he ain't
Ain't none of my business.
It's just a parked car and they looking at you.
I mean, they didn't hit a car, they looked at you, you looked at them. Y'all both know what you.
Oh, that's on good. That's on dirty.
Ain't no snitch.
I ain't never there.
See nothing.
Y'all ain't taking pictures.
I was never there.
This
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Hey, no, this actually happened to me a couple years ago when you did an event.
Y'all green though, Thugger.
No, this happened
I
to
hit
me.
cars.
It's just a neighbor.
This actually happened to me when Noah did an event for the You Believe back in I think 2018 or something. And no lie, that happened. I'm leaving, right? And like I was so in a rush to leave, you feel me? And I had the big boy truck, you feel me? And I ain't gonna lie to you, I hit the person, and the person who was walking was like, "Oh, Neff, I'm gonna fucking watch you, you never saying stuff like that." I'm like, "For real?" He looked at it, ain't that bad, bro. He's like, "Hey, Neff, I ain't see you, bro. You could go."
That's
and I just left.
I tell y'all, Neff can't drive. How you hit a parked car, my guy? What about gonna go D?
The mixer.
I can teach you, bro. $40 an hour. God damn it. Sorry, Lord.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. That boy Neff, can you see on the road, big dog?
He be squinting.
Yeah, can you see on the road, big dog?
Listen, my eyes just look like this, man. I can't help it. If I show you my ID, that's how I look. Like when I smile, it's even worse. Like my eyes disappear. Like no lie, you feel me?
We ain't knocking it, man. We ain't knocking it. So I mean, to get into this first, like, I ain't gonna lie, this is a real serious conversation, man. And I just hope that we have, open minds and clear context. But alright, what rights should a stepfather have? Like, when we talking about stepfathers, right? We all understand what stepfathers are, what stepfathers represent. It means initially, first thought is the first guy is out the picture, and that is a new man in the picture. One thing that I just want, to preference this by saying is that the mother, that which is dating this new man, married to this new man, understand that everything that she has told this new guy that's in her life right now is going to be everything, all the reasons that she's no longer with the first guy. More than likely, it's going to be very negative. So this man's perspective on this other man is negative off rip, because that's what he's been, given. So I want to ask y'all, like, does this new man have the right to keep this child away from his biological father?
No.
Like to step
Not at all.
No.
to step in the way,
No.
like
No.
to cancel the relationship. Like what's the boundaries that a stepfather has? Like, speak on it.
Go ahead.
It depends on how much the real father is in the child's life.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Talk about it.
saying?
Yes,
If the father's still there, he should have minimal. When I mean minimal, because he's there, so you can't make him obsolete.
Yeah.
But minimal as in like stuff around the house, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, go close the lights, you know what I'm saying? Or something like that. But as in like him, if he's trying to like keep the jit back, because he probably feel like the mother and the baby father is still like mingling with each other, he don't have the right to try to keep them apart. Because that's what mostly I feel like you're going to keep the jit apart from the dude, because it ain't your jit. So why is you gonna try to keep the jit away from their biological father?
That's a real statement. It's like some type of jealousy in the
between.
But then again, though, Ken, based off what Noe said, when he proposed the question, sometimes, bro, the stepfather, bro, the reason why he's acting like that is based off his current, his current wife, aka your baby moms. You feel what I'm saying? So if the baby moms is telling the stepfather about the baby daddy that he's this and all of that, and half of it ain't really true, because they probably had a bad breakup, you feel me, and then she went off bitter, you feel me, and then she start a whole new life and trying to sweep you under the rug. But the thing is, though, the stepfather, all he knows is what the baby mama told him.
1000%.
So if he reacts that way, in a way, it's not really his fault, because all he knows is what the baby mama told him. But then again, he's a stepfather. Now, if he was a father, if he was the type of guy who had kids previously, then maybe there'll be some type of understanding. But if he's just but if he's just a brand new guy, ain't never had no kids, you feel what I'm saying?
And he's trying to be this masculine man.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. Because he's gonna try and play his role, and the baby mama's gonna be a big influence on that stepfather. You dig what I'm saying? But me personally, man, I'm kind of in a situation like that right now. But the difference is, though, man, me and him had a conversation, and that guy, you feel me? He has kids outside my BM. You feel me? So when we had that conversation, he laid it down because he know how it feels like, because he has a previous child before my BM. But that's not always the case. In most cases, bro, the dude don't care about the baby daddy. All he care about is that he got a new girl and he just moving on with his life. He ain't trying to have a conversation with the baby daddy. What stepfather you know in our black community wants to have a conversation with the baby daddy?
I mean, it's not likely. It's definitely not likely, man. And I want to hear everybody's opinions on this. Like, what boundaries or what limitations should a stepfather have? I want to hear the women. We didn't heard the two fellas. All respect, but I want to hear the women's perspective. You get like what's the boundaries?
Well, since I have kids, I guess I'll go first. I'm just waiting for her. I'm not yet in that situation. My breakup with the baby's father is still like very recent. But I would think as long as the biological father is not abusive in any sort, like mentally, physically, verbally, anything like that, he should be very present in the kid's life. So I would think that when it comes to serious decisions such as the kid's schooling, maybe medical decisions, I would leave that to like the biological father if he's present and active in the kid's life, because that's his seed. You get what I'm saying? So if he really cares about the outcome of his seed, he should be able to make like those major decisions.
I mean, he should, yeah. He should at least be involved in it.
Yeah. But when it comes to stepdaddy,
go ahead.
Okay. When it comes to stepdaddy, like that's who's around daily.
Exactly.
Regularly, like providing for the household.
So he's
where
gonna have some type of
maybe
rights.
the kid lives in.
Yeah.
So I'm
What?
No, but no.
But let's hear Shelly.
Go ahead, Shelly.
What's that?
No, Shelly.
Like what Sister Esther was saying, if I'm married to my new husband, why you looking at me like that? Like you ready to jump?
Now you ready?
I heard what Shelly said, and I actually agree with her.
Yes.
Go ahead.
My new husband have to have some type of right in that kid life.
That's why I'm asking what boundaries and stuff. Go ahead, speak on the right.
Medical stuff, I understand. Yeah, leave it up to the real father to do it.
Okay.
But in the end of the day, that's my husband. If my child done something, he's allowed to punish my kid.
Wait.
Why you can't discipline my kid?
That father's still alive.
Present.
But he's not in the household. I mean,
he's not in the household, and that is my husband.
No, you're right, Ken. Go ahead.
If my kid done something wrong, discipline, any type of discipline. When I say discipline, I don't mean like beat the kid.
Okay, that's different.
But I'm saying like discipline as in if
she just said not beat.
If I want,
She said beat
if I want to top my son, my new husband should be able to do it too.
What?
That's my husband. Why not?
Hey, with that.
My husband is in the household with me.
To be fair,
My husband is taking care of the kids with me.
to be fair,
Yeah, the father's still active, but the father is not in the household with
Before you
me.
go back, before you do this rebuttal, Neff, real quick, let me hear Maine real quick. What Maine got to say on that? Because I want everybody to speak on it. Because I'm really trying to have this real conversation. Because there's a lot of people in this situation today. And there's a lot of men that are being pushed away from their kids. And it's for no reason. You understand what I'm saying? So we're really trying to get deep into this conversation. But go ahead, brother Maine. OG.
Well, I feel like it's very, very thin line. It's about the individual, because like as a man, anybody who willing to be a stepfather, they gotta sit back and ask themselves, are they willing to come last 90% of the time? Are they willing to love a child unconditionally but know that's not their child, and you're not gonna have every right that you want because it's not your child? And you gotta also remember it could be your child. Some men just come in as a stepdaddy. They kind of be selfish. Like, they know if that was their child, they won't be wanting the other guy doing certain stuff they trying to do. So any step kids I ever had, not married or nothing like that, but I don't feel like you got to be married to be a stepdaddy either. No, of course.
Facts.
No, sir.
But
no, sir.
I think every man should keep in mind that he should be an asset to that child. And being in the black community, always try to keep that child's bond with their father. Because I done been in situations where, like, if the kid ain't getting his hair cut, I'm going to cut it. But if his daddy doing that part, I'm not trying to get involved in that. It ain't no macho. Like, I want to be a double asset. Like, if the kid daddy buy them J's, I'm buying them the polo. Like, I want it to be
not
daddy
how to
teach him how to fix a tie. I'm going to teach him how to finance a car, like certain things. I want to
they
be
really
a double
doing that
asset.
competition sometimes. You right.
Yeah, because you be in competition, and
It's
it
the
is
women, bro.
sometimes hard not to listen to that chick that you know you like, and then you hearing all the bad stuff she said. But with me, being that I grew up around people who don't have daddies, or they were raised by stepdaddies or uncles and certain stuff like that, I don't really care about their relationship, the man and the woman.
Yeah.
You got to keep in mind the child.
Innocent child.
And as far as like the boundaries, discipline is tricky. Because there's some dudes, they absent, but they still the biological father. So they still want all the power. But you the one gotta watch the kid and gotta care. Like
you see the
I done had a
stuff
situation where daddies want to run things, but he don't even know his jit was just sick the last week. I knew that.
Yeah, that's different.
But what I'm saying is like, so where it is, like what you said, it's about how involved they are too.
That's what I'm saying.
But the tricky part, some not involved, but right at the wrong times.
Yeah.
You could been taking care of the jit for 3-4 months straight. Daddy ain't been around. Then he pops up like, I'm taking her to the doctor.
But you can't do nothing about that.
No,
fam.
but I'm saying that don't always help the kid.
I'm sorry.
What I'm saying is you want the kid to have the best around them.
Of course.
Their parents ain't always the best situation.
Facts.
So a daddy might say, "Oh, I want to take my jit just because he competing with me." And guess what? The kid don't even go to the doctor that day.
No, you'll be a dummy for that though.
That's what I'm saying.
As the biological father.
That's what I'm saying. Now, as a stepfather, you don't have the right to say, "No, you're not taking them. I'm taking them."
That's
All right,
real.
so
That's the
let's-
tricky part.
Let's open up this conversation, man. Y'all speak, man. What's up? What's your
Well,
thoughts on this?
I don't agree with Chellin. I'm sorry.
No,
Ness.
I
had to get
agree.
in
I
that.
actually agree with Shellin.
You wrong.
I'm gonna tell you why though, cuz.
Y'all tripping.
No, I'm gonna tell you why I agree with
Cannot
Shellin though. But
beat
here's the
my
thing though,
At all.
because here's the thing. I understand it's a very delicate situation, and and the reason why I think you feel me, disagree, because he's a real loving father. You feel me? And I respect that.
You're not gonna touch my jit.
I'm a loving father too. But here's the thing though, right? See, we have to think about these situations, man. Like, you know, globally. For example, when I say globally, right, we think about local. What if your baby moms, right, move to a different state and she do get custody of the child, right, and you get to see your kid during the summer and summer holidays, right? So you mean to tell me if she's married to this dude, right, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? And the kid is most of the times with her and that new dude, and he does something wrong at that moment. Like, you feel me? Like you saying like your kid, like so you're gonna go catch a friend.
We can
I know,
top
yes,
kid.
the mother can too, but there's certain things a mother can't teach a boy.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
no,
tripping.
fam.
Go ahead,
No,
Cam.
I understand what you're saying. Like I was saying, there's levels of punishment, but putting your hands on my child is a no-no.
But that
the
could
mom,
be discussed. A
That
kid.
could be
I'm not
disgusting
saying
with
beat
the-
the kid to death.
I don't,
Well, you
that
know,
daddy.
the
even
kid.
it's not gonna work for me.
So
I'm different.
But what if
Okay,
that's
let me ask you this, my brother, because I totally agree with you. But let's look at it from this perspective. The wife or your baby mother's not in no talking terms with you. Jit tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jit a little knucklehead. He ain't trying to listen to nobody.
Vagabond
in the house.
Sal.
No. Would you be okay with the man calling you
Call me.
and speaking to your own Jit and being like, man, I ain't gonna lie, you don't know, but Jit be out here doing some crazy stuff?
No, yes, cause I don't listen. If my daughter was to have a stepfather, bro, I have no problems with that man. There's
You
nothing
can't because
me.
at the end of the day, that's like they were saying, like
He's there every day.
Exactly.
I get it.
And you
No.
don't want to knock him,
Of course,
but
no.
at the same time, I feel you. Go ahead.
No, I understand that. That's what I'm saying. Like, if he's there every day, I give him that respect. You know what I'm saying? Because you're there. You feel what I'm saying? But if my child is doing something that you don't approve of, any like punishment besides hands-on, you go ahead and do that. Like taking stuff away or whatever the case is, you could do that. But if it's something that you feel like it's extreme, that person might, that the baby is supposed to get touched, you gotta talk to their parent. If the mama be like, oh, you whoop her, as a man, you gonna have to call that dude, hey, listen, bro, your jit doing this.
Good luck.
Listen,
I
bro,
respect that. That's what I'm
fam,
expecting.
Like, I don't care about none of that.
I expect that like you do, bro.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
Don't hit my jit without talking to me first,
of
bro.
course, and if it might happen,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
without me. But You cannot. No, Neff.
So I need your permission. Dale. So in my household with my husband, I need your permission.
Not you. Let her finish. For what?
So wait a minute.
For what? My permission.
Hold on. Go ahead, Peace Queen.
Why does my husband, who is with my son 24/7,
okay,
where you barely there, you there when you feel in weekends?
It's different.
Okay,
you say
my husband is the one that take my kids out to the mall.
Okay.
Grocery, my husband.
Okay.
And you trying to tell me my husband needs your permission
to what?
To talk my kids?
Yes.
Please.
No.
Yeah. Well, as a mother,
see when she puts it like that.
No.
Oh no, I'm not with that.
Are we talking about an active biological father or not? Because this
is he active? Yeah,
that's
that question.
We're talking about
His boundaries go as far as he works with the relationship with the child, not with the parent.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, but if the man not there,
gotta clarify.
the stepfather, the mom have full control of the man not really in the picture.
Yeah.
So
1,000%.
if another person come in, the mom give that person rules and what to do with their child because the man not there.
But
if the man is there, there's no reason for that man to be doing extra stuff.
But let's clarify this because there's two different not there's. Sometimes it's not there because the woman does not want him there.
There you go.
He wants to be there in his child's life, but this woman is saying no.
Oh, okay.
But then there's a deadbeat.
Exactly.
You have
two different things.
So it's like a balance, bro.
But then again, no.
That's what my mother personally says, though, and I have to say this first. Like my mother personally says, like when she speaks to women, she tells them, bro, you have to understand any man that you bring into your household after that's not this child's father. It's going to be hard for you to expect this child to respect that man in any aspects like he's their father, because Jit knows off rip, unless Jit was a baby, that ain't my dad.
That ain't my pop.
And it's gonna slip out because he just a flick under there.
Oh, really?
And he gotta know the minute he say that, it's gonna be a problem.
You can handle business. That's my daddy. That's your business.
You ain't my daddy. Shut up. You ain't my daddy. Shut up. I'm gonna call your mama. Call my mama. I'm gonna tell your honey. You said that. You get back. You ain't my daddy. Doesn't sound like that.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, see, it's crazy because my situation.
Hold on. But here's the thing, though, right? All right. So, okay, Noah, based off those two examples that you give, right?
Yes, sir.
You got those who's the deadbeat. You got those who's really active, but the mother pushing them away.
Yeah.
Cool. Now, here's the thing, though, right? To piggyback off Shellon, right? Even if the father is an active father, like I said, what if it is a long distance relationship? This is what I mean. For example, I'm in this situation. I'm active in my kid's life. You understand me? I'm not no deadbeat. I make sure he's straight. You send him bread, whatever like that. He's cool, whatever he's with me. But she lives in a different state. You know what I'm saying? And let's say she's married. You feel me? And my son doing something that he ain't supposed to do. You mean to tell me I got to catch a flight every time? Exactly. To be like, hey, don't do that?
That's
so the reason why I bring that perspective up,
and
because
that's
a lot of times,
even if you get on the phone and tell Jit, man, you got to stop, man.
Yeah,
Jit will be like, okay, daddy.
You feel me? But here's the thing.
Go right back to it.
But here's the thing. No, before I let you speak. No, I had a situation. I was at work, right? The stepdad called me, and he was like, yo, so yo man, your Jit acting in a certain way like that and everything. And he told me a couple of times he popped them. Like, you feel me? Not like no good hit. He said he popped them. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Cause he has a kid. Now here's the thing. In my mind, I'm like, damn, bro, that's crazy. But then again, I looked at the other side. He actually called me. He called me to tell me that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing,
so right. You're lucky you even got a phone call.
But listen though, when he called me though, right? Listen though, when he called me, when the dude called me though, right? Even after he popped him, my son still was acting up. So guess what? He said that, yo, when he threatened my son that he's gonna call me, then my son started like, please don't call my daddy. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? But the thing is though, no, hey, listen, Ken, all I'm trying to say is this, bro. I understand your passion, my brother, and I think your passion is very correct. But what I'm telling you, bro, there are things that you cannot control,
and there are things you can't do, like hit my Jit.
There you go.
That Jit's gonna get that.
It's simple, bro.
Go ahead, brother.
Like we talking about boundaries, right?
Yes, sir.
So I understand if I'm not there. If I'm a deadbeat, let's just say me and Sean got to. God forbid. If I'm a deadbeat. And then, BM
look, man, and we want to preference this by saying that shouldn't even be a category, my brother. Yeah. Like, you should not be a deadbeat. Like, and the fact that we have to use us as a category, like we have to preference it or we have to actually say that there are deadbeats. Like the fact that if you find yourself being in the category of being a deadbeat, okay, maybe you don't believe the jit is yours. Man, I don't know how much these tests cost, but I doubt they that expensive. Right. Go find out if the jit yours. Go find out if the jit yours, and then make sure that you get involved in this jit.
Some women make deadbeats though.
No, that's
like
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But I'm talking about those that would choose to not be. We don't want to have those categories no more. But go ahead, my brother.
We talking about boundaries, right?
Yes, sir.
If I'm around, like I don't care if I see my kid on the weekends, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't care if it's 2 hours.
But even then, I'm sure you talking to him on the phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's like, even if I'm out of state, if I still communicate with my kid and we still got that relationship, even though I'm out of state, bro. If my BM is like, yo, I give you permission, bro, that's not really, at the end of the day, that's just 50% of that permission, bro. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I'm still around, bro. I didn't give you permission.
That's true.
You feel me? Like, I don't care. Shella talking about something. That's my husband.
See,
what that got to do with me, bro?
That's my jit.
Yeah, you married him.
Yeah.
Like, but at the end of the day, you have a kid with me.
But do you know what's going on in that house?
No, female.
Bro.
Listen. No, it's not that. Think about it, though. No, think about it. Let's be realistic, bro. Even though y'all saying that, right? Once you hang up that phone, do you know what's going on in that household?
Exactly.
I understand that, but listen to your story, Neff.
Yeah.
What you said. The guy said, "Hey, when I told him I'm finna call his dad, he started tightening up."
That means you knew you could have did that off real.
You feel? Come on, bro. Get out of here with that. You cannot touch my.
Let me hear the queen.
There's other ways around stuff.
Yeah. What's up, Queen Esther?
Get out of here.
But even if I say that though, bro,
Queen Esther, are we tripping? Are we tripping?
Microphone. Get the mic.
Yeah. There's one thing I had learned growing up is when you say, "Hey, I'm about to call your father," right? What is the father gonna do?
Exactly.
No. What is the father gonna do?
So then y'all speaking on people that's not there.
Exactly.
No.
We need to talk about one thing: active or not.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all keep saying like,
Look, let's talk about active, right? Let's talk about active.
I don't believe in non-active, bro. So we gonna only talk about active.
Active fathers.
Yeah.
Regardless, honestly, if the father is active or not.
Yeah.
If I'm living like somewhere else and I got, you feel me? I'm the stepfather or something like that.
Yes, sir.
And I say, yo, kid, I'm about to call your father and tell you this and that. He tightens up. Okay, bet. Say let's next time. I say the same thing. Mm-hmm. Father not here to discipline the child. Then what? You feel me? Fam, I'm not even gonna catch you.
So let me ask: has anybody in here had a stepfather or a stepmother?
Nah.
Nobody?
No.
That's crazy.
I did.
All I'm saying.
But I was like a teen. You couldn't do nothing.
Bro,
all
I'm saying is
never.
that
my daddy been solid.
It wasn't gonna happen, boy. It would have been at all. It would have been an issue in the house. It would have been an issue in the house.
I'm sorry.
You ain't getting no respect from me.
All I'm saying is, like, even if let's long distance, right? Because they're using long distance as if that makes a difference.
It does,
bro. No, hold on. They don't long distance. Yeah, you could. All I'm saying is, like, just if I'm active, bro, and you feel the need to discipline my kid, just call me, bro. Just the fact that you call me, leave that up to me for me to decide and be like, okay, bro, you could do it. You could. You feel me? Don't just go ahead and.
I do not need your permission.
Wait, see, it's not.
You see that shit? You see that though? She be like, that's my shit, my husband. So this will go down.
But that's my household.
My household.
Wait. But listen, before, because I want to hear Queen Esther, I want to hear Maine. But let me ask y'all two brothers that said that y'all want the phone calls, right? And I do too. What if he calls and asks, can he hit your jit? What is the answer going to be most likely?
Depends on what happens.
Yeah.
All right. What's the scenario that you'll be okay
with?
Like,
if he if the kid is like very disrespectful where they need a butt whooping, I would tell you, hey.
Let's say Jit pushed his mom.
Oh, nah. The mom got to handle that.
But she can't.
Then do that, because you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to lay hands on your people and elders.
So it depending on the degree.
Of course, there's degrees on it, but like.
So eventually, the stepfather is gonna hit the child.
Bro, you know what he said though. He gotta call me and talk to me.
Okay.
That's not your child.
It's not your child, bro.
You guys can't win that long. That's the problem.
You gotta respond. Somebody hit you up or something.
So yeah, Jeannie said, she said, your knees ashy. All right, they. And then she said, tell him. She said, there are active fathers, but like they're not stern. They just play like the cool dad. But the stepdad is taking actions that are effective. She said no whoopings though.
That's real. That's real.
She said no whoopings.
But
listen,
discipline.
but here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, right? Going back,
you don't need whoopings to discipline your jit.
true. But going back, but here's the thing, though. But here's the thing,
PS5 away.
But here's the thing, though. That's true. But it depends. It depends on the child, though, because some mothers, bro, they too nice with their sons or whatever like that, and sometimes they let the kid do whatever.
Every young man needs a stern father, bro. Like
cool.
to a certain extent, you need to be able to know that there's men that you have to respect in this world.
No, here's the thing, though. Somebody who's in this situation, bro, who's legally in this situation, right? Mm-hmm. But we need to understand something too, right? To piggyback what Peace Queen was saying, right? Okay, she gets married, right? Let's say it's her, according to the documents, right? It's her timeshare to have her son, right? And she got her husband around. Bro, whatever she's doing, you feel me, with the son, everything like that.
Isn't whoopings like against the law anyway?
It is. No.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, what's your jit? You didn't know that?
Kate was here. She said it
No,
was.
it's not. Remember the police lady?
Yeah, she said it wasn't against
It's
the
not
law.
against the law. It's not against the law. But anyways,
we need her back on here, Neff, man. Ketley?
Katie,
yeah, we need her back on here.
So she was a police officer.
Great perspective.
But here's the thing, though. What I'm trying to understand is that, like, you know, when you have a child, right? You feel me? And let's say you and the BM are not together, whatever, right? You got to go through the, child court and everything like that.
Yes, sir.
And in some cases, bro, you got to look at the paper, what if it's 80, 20, 50, 50, regardless, right? But the thing is, though, when your son is with you or your daughter's with you, that is your timeshare. That means whoever you bring around your son is your thing, right? Now, here's the thing. I personally believe, like, my BM, you feel me? When it comes to certain situations, she'll inform me, yo, man, my son either got sick or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? She'll let me know. You know what I'm saying? But when she's with you know what I'm saying, with my son, she'll call me, whatever like that. We'll talk. But the thing is, though, I don't control her household. I don't have no say-so that goes on her household. The only thing I have to say is that it's like if something happens to my son like that, I need to know what happened to him.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
So
but
when it comes to your son, that becomes your.
No. You don't understand what I'm saying. No. Get what I'm saying, though, bro. Her timeshare, she can if something happens to my son, she could tell me. But however, the way she disciplines my son in the household, if it's not abusive, I have no say so.
All right, now check this out.
That's law.
This personal.
That's law.
Before you get there, I want to hear Queen. Queen, that's the please slide in, love.
I mean, I'll just speak on my personal situation. Like, the father of my children, he doesn't believe in beating the kids either. So I think what I would say would be, I'm going to try to carry that on because I respect the fact that those are his kids as well. I'm not going to disrespect that. And even though I'm not his woman, I kind of still submit to his, you know what I'm saying, preference regarding our children. And that would have to be discussed with my stepdad as well. I mean, I handle things real maturely. The stepdad and my baby's father will meet, talk, you know what I'm saying?
That's real.
But I'll say there's no beatings. But if the kid, if I moved on, married a stepdad and whatnot, and my children act up to the point where we want to be the children ourselves, I would be like, okay, baby daddy, you have trouble with us beating? You're going to have to take these kids for this amount of time and, discipline them.
I think that would be okay.
You take over because if you're going to set that limit and that boundary, because we know what we want to do. I'm still trying to respect your wishes, but you're going to have to take, you're going to have to take the children and set them straight yourself. You figure it out because that's our next step. I ain't going to lie to you.
I mean, that's a nice,
I want to
that's
respect.
a beautiful way.
Let me hear man real quick. So, like, I ain't gonna count. Like, for me personally, like, just to throw this out there, like, God forbid, because I don't even believe in divorce, and that's why, I'm praying that I don't get a woman. I'm not gonna get a woman pregnant until I get married, right?
Yeah. Praise God.
Well said.
I will have my first child with my wife.
Glory be to God.
That's real.
But listen what I'm saying. Like, I God forbid we ever get divorced, but if anything were to happen, I just want you to know, like, I'm fighting tooth and nail. Jit coming with me. Like, and that's point blank period.
But that's when you say Jit coming with you, what do you mean by that?
I'm getting custody of my child.
You getting custody of your child?
Sharing is good, mom.
No, yeah, we could do the share, but I'm not losing and having to pull up on the weekends. That's not happening, bro.
I got see my kid 2 times.
I got a personal story.
No, that's
like my daughter right now, she got a stepfather. You feel what I'm saying? My daughter 12. You feel me? Grown. I had her when I was 18.
God bless, brother.
Jit having a jit or whatever the case may be. We have our up and downs. But I know if it's something extreme, even though the mom and I it's not eye to eye, she'll let me know this what your daughter done did, blah, blah, blah. And I either pull up or my baby will get dropped off to me.
Respect.
And I handle business after that.
Respect.
You know what I'm trying to say? Not saying I'm whooping my jit, because I only whoop my jit one time.
But
are they local?
But the fact that she knows that it's
even
gonna be
in that flying stuff, fam, I get what you're saying. I don't know. Listen,
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
You don't know. I understand. I don't know what's going on in the household. But if I ask my jit and my jit say, yeah, that person hit me.
Nah, it's a problem.
That's what I'm saying.
So go ahead, man. Go ahead, brother, man.
I believe it's safe to say nobody, man or woman, want their kid to be hit.
1000%.
Shelly no care.
And as a stepfather or stepmother, I feel you should at least try to let the biological parents discipline at first.
Initially, yes, sir.
Because like they always say, take a village.
Yes, sir.
So even on the block, you can see a kid who got his mama and daddy.
Mm-hmm.
That jit acting out as an adult or elder, you're supposed to straighten them.
Yes, sir.
So
I mean, it happens in Haiti. That's real.
And
That's real.
And it helps the kid because some parents don't have the best like ways of disciplining.
Mm-hmm.
Some just yell and the kid know, my mama just gonna yell, or my daddy just gonna yell and think that works. So yeah, you can call my daddy. I'm gonna tell him what he want to hear. I'm gonna get back to doing what I want to do. After that don't work after a while. Now beatings, I don't feel like that's ever the answer for real. We probably all grew up on whoopings, but whoopings didn't really teach us nothing but the resort to violence when we got mad.
Exactly.
Whoopings was so
I especially don't think it helps out young men.
When somebody tried me, I whooped them. Like that's that's not discipline.
That's real.
From your parents or a step parent.
I have to disagree.
But okay. But I bet jail do you worse than a whooping. I promise you that. Timeout can get you way more results than a whooping. I promise you. Take what they like away.
Whooping plus
a whooping.
timeout.
My mom used to ask me whooping or punishment. Whooping any day.
Yeah, that's all.
And then she was like, I don't even know why I'm giving you an option. You know, because that's not how life really is.
Bro, I grew up on getting talked to, bro, and them conversations.
Exactly. And then the talk sometimes was worse. I wanted the whooping, get it over with.
I'm telling you.
But for the most part, let's be honest. We don't all babysat somebody else's kids or your nieces and nephews. And parents get very mad if you hit them. If you might want to hit them, but you don't hit them. Over time, you keep babysitting your niece or nephew. That jit ain't listening, and mama think they can just keep calling and keep calling. You gonna start doing your own. Your niece, it don't matter. I bet your mom, your sister, or your brother will want to fight you if you hit.
But it ain't your kid though.
You hit your niece.
It's not your kid.
But either or,
it ain't your kid though.
Stepfather then.
It doesn't matter. It ain't your kid though.
Stepfather.
You don't get what I'm. No, you don't get what my point. My point I'm trying to make is this though, right?
All I'm saying is,
nah, man.
Stop it. Uncle can't say
everybody, your uncle can't even really touch you.
Uncle beat him, but the stepdaddy can't.
Nobody.
No, I ain't say you, man.
Yeah.
So look. Then what I gotta say?
If my brother hit him, but the stepdaddy do it. It's nothing.
Nigga, that ain't even my blood.
That's
bro.
not what I'm saying.
But listen, real quick, because the comments, man, people that's on Facebook with us right now, man, I want to hear what y'all got to say, man. Please, man, tap in, man, and start commenting. Tell us what y'all think. Maybe y'all done been through the situation. Maybe y'all got a personal story that y'all would like to share. We ain't got no pressure to read it. But we want to hear y'all thoughts, man. Talk to us.
Thank you, Nick.
But what I want to ask y'all this, because I heard y'all mention the long distance a few times. Let me ask y'all this: if you not with the girl and she has a child, are you guys okay with okay? Let me ask it like this: do you feel like the woman has to ask you permission to move out of state with your child?
That's by law. By law, that's lawful.
No, I understand by law, but do y'all feel like that's
hell yeah.
Why?
Most definitely.
Because we share a child.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I know women like to say, "Oh, I'm the one who carried the seed 9 months," but I put the seed in you, so I have a lot of say so as well.
Bro, you know what? You know what I'm tired of? I don't like the fact that.
Get on your soapbox.
I don't like the fact that, bro, like when you have a kid with somebody, I feel like society automatically put everything on the mom. Like the mom got everything, you know what I'm saying? The man got
especially in the state of Florida, bro.
They winning.
That's
the state of Florida. In the state of Florida, bro, they always winning, bro.
Especially when you go back to like, even if the dad want to be around, the mom could be like, nah, bro. And then you take her to court. I mean, you still lose.
She get on Section 8 housing, you can't even pull up, bro.
Like,
What?
More than everything.
Yeah, bro. That's how. Listen, I feel you on that. But to be honest with you,
like, I don't even think these women be wanting it sometimes. Like the state will tell you, like, man, you can put them on child support. Like what? Like the
It's a hustle for them.
That's what they
planting
do.
those seeds in
Fam.
your, why they planting seeds like that,
Man,
dog?
I got a story for you, bro. I'm on child support, right?
Cat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
man.
cat. And if people that know me,
moment of silence, moment of silence.
I can relate though,
facts.
Cam.
No, listen to my story, bro. I'm finna hit this, bro. You told me to come. Watch this. No. Facts. Look, I ain't even gotta say I've been with my G from day one.
But I feel you.
My people that know what's going on, they knew when I was with my G. You feel what I'm saying? I got put on child support when my G was 8 years old. Does that make sense?
Make no sense.
Okay. That should tell y'all everything, right?
That didn't tell us nothing.
No,
I need the whole story. The whole story.
No, but somebody put it
At
in
8
the
years old,
head. Somebody put it in the head. Cause if she wasn't thinking about that from 1 to 8, like
If I wasn't doing it, well, I'm just gonna stop after doing it 8 years,
bro.
Selling crazy, bro.
I need the whole story.
Are you serious?
Nah, that's why you don't Cat. I get it. You feel me? Some people do need the whole story, but
You ain't let me finish. Bro, I went to court, bro.
that's big cuz of never gotta
just letting
respect.
you know.
That's big cuz of.
How much like the court system is with the female, bro?
Yeah.
I went to court.
whoosh.
I seen the my BM, the mama. That surprised me, cause the mama told me straight up one day, I ain't never seen a man like they jit like how you do. So that surprised me when I seen the mama and the friend, some raggedy female, right? But I'm over there talking to stuff.
It's always one of these stories.
We mediating or whatnot, and I guess I'm making more money whenever they had the thing set up to whatever I'm supposed to pay. The judge looks, you don't have proof. Everything you buy for a jit is a gift. You feel what I'm saying? No matter what, that's what they put it at in the court system. You feel me? But the judge looked at me because they already set the price for me. The judge asked me what I do. I told him what I do. He like, oh, you make, you got some money coming in. He turned to the lady, my BM, and told her, hey, you can get more money than what you're getting right now.
Right in front of you? Right in front of you?
Right, bro, like I wasn't there. And when I was talking, they didn't even try to hear me. He looked at me. Okay, so what you want to do? There's no, like, I even had a what's the name, bro? Like, it don't matter, bro. Like, you could do whatever you want. It's the female, whatever she say.
In the state of Florida,
that's what they're gonna go by.
And,
well,
and
I
the
don't know
thing is
about
too,
other states.
but in the state of Florida, man, it's like when it comes to domestic, it's a very crooked. Like I have to say that it's very crooked because they really just side with the mom, whether she's a deadbeat mom.
And they talk heavy about double standards, man.
Yeah,
all the way.
But it's facts. But here's the thing, though. There's a strategy that some men have been doing. Some men, what they do is like they go broke. They act like they ain't got no job, so they could put their baby mama on child support. And the reason why they do that, they don't do that to be shameful. They do that because if I don't do it this way, this lady gonna be banking off me knowing that I'm a good daddy.
Yeah. Child
Support is called child support. It ain't say take care of the mama and the child. You feel me? Whatever I make him, it's supposed to be going to my child. But unfortunately, there's some people, not all women, they take that bread and they waste it on them.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So now it's like, okay, we call it child support, but in reality, when you break it down, it's child/baby mama support.
Sometimes it's not even a child. It's just baby mama support.
Before we go too deep into child support, man, we're going to take this little break.
State of Florida, bro.
It's wild, man. We're going to take this little break. We're going to come right back, man. Right back with another conversation. So let's do this game, man. What's more disrespectful? Right?
I love this game.
Let's get it. Big shout out to boy, man. I know he out of jail now. What's more disrespectful? Catching your girlfriend or boyfriend going through your phone versus catching your siblings going through your stash, your money.
The siblings.
Nah, the phone.
I don't know, dog. That's a little tough.
I think the siblings.
It's not your business.
Everything.
Y'all know what's my phone
I
anyway,
think it's the
so I
phone
don't
for
mind.
me. The reason why, because the reason why with the stash, my siblings, I'm going catch. You gonna get my money back? I ain't worried about that. You get my money back.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But once you go through the phone, I can't get that look back that you looked at my phone back. You know what I'm saying? So it's the phone for me. I'm
Whether
gonna
you
get my
know
money
it or
back.
not, your phone been looked through, so that don't matter to me.
Nah,
It's
but
disrespect on you touching my corp, fam.
Yeah.
No, facts.
But bro,
Surtout shell, bro, some Monday, bro, and none of
Messed up
that,
my whole
bro.
corp. I could have been on the floor, fam, and once you touch it, money stop. What's wrong with you? Your phone is. If you think as a man, That your phone ain't been looked through, my guy. So I don't care about the phone. Yeah, you can look through
Nah, I'm with the phone with me though.
my call.
Nah, because if you touch, nah, bro, I'm gonna get my money back. I'm not worried about that.
No,
I get
it's
what
not
he's
even
saying.
a.
Nah,
That's what he's saying.
Like, come on, you talking about
because that's his sibling. Like,
Bro,
he
you think I'm gonna get my money
somewhere
back?
down the line he gonna get his
No,
money.
so for example, we siblings, right?
I prefaced it by saying you caught them doing it, but would you have thought it planted the seed in your head, bro? Like, this ain't the first time that they went through your head.
I'm gonna ask. I'm like, yo, how many times
They
I
not
thought
gonna
my
answer.
county was off.
I'm not answering. You caught me once. It's my first time. What you
That's
talking about?
facts.
Just get a lock.
Facts.
Put a lock in your room, man. Put a lock in
I
your
do
room.
the phone.
I would say the cash for sure, cause like you said, the phone, especially with your old lady, it's a chance your phone gonna get
No matter
touched
what.
or checked, even though it's probably you don't like it. It's gonna
That's
get touched.
gay.
For real, women going through phones like
That's
that?
guaranteed.
I mean, let's be
At least
real.
one queen.
A lot of these
Queen gonna go through phone?
Hey, Gabe, a lot of these dudes going through phones too. They just ain't going to admit it. Ain't
talk
gonna admit
about it, talk
And if
about
they
it,
don't find
talk
nothing,
about
they act like it never happened. But
They be over the shoulder trying
part
to do
is
it.
that bread, because the bread is just more
I don't
serious.
go to
And
phone.
if you
I
fam,
don't want to find out. Now.
I'll probably give you anything you ask for.
Facts.
I'm getting money for us.
Facts.
If you take it, that's almost like you snaking me. You rob me.
Real
Like,
talk.
I'd rather you steal my phone than my money.
Yeah.
Straight up. I don't care, bro.
Who gonna call?
Still a phone. No, what I'm saying is,
If you steal my phone, you not gonna call who took my money?
I'd rather you steal a material possession than
Rather
money.
than my money.
I mean, number two, man. Number two. Being called dumb by a teacher or being called ugly by your crush?
The crush.
I've been called ugly all my life, fam. Shock color, my heart break, fam. I don't care if teacher call me dumb, whatever. I got an A in your class. Bro, if I say my crush, hey, I like you. Oh, you ugly, get out my face. Bro, I won't call you ever.
They will crush you.
That hurt me, bro.
I'm sorry, bro.
But some girls like ugly cats, though. Of course,
that's what I'm saying.
Some girls might call you ugly, but really like you.
Of course, but I don't know
Teacher
that.
who's trying to teach you, call you dumb.
I mean, they
It
dumb.
might make you feel.
No, I got a story about
they
that.
don't
It was a
believe in
teacher.
you.
I can't do
This
nothing
how a
with
teacher
you.
called me dumb one day. I'm sorry, I'm taking
it
it.
Lakewood?
Good,
I was
bro.
in the honors class, right? It
Lakewood.
don't look like it, right?
Was it
I
Lakewood
was
High?
Liquid High, facts. I was in the honors class. Some of the kids know me in there. So it's the first day of class, dog. The teacher asking random questions. It was English honors. Teacher asking random questions.
Who the
You know,
teacher?
I forgot her name. I didn't care. So Lewis is in that class with me. I don't know if you
I
know Lewis
remember
Lamar.
this. Yeah.
So the lady asking questions, I'm hitting them. Bam. Next question. Bam. Nobody know it. The teacher said, "Oh wow, I didn't think you would know all them answers."
Yeah, they call you dumb. Yeah.
That's calling you dumb. I said, "Thank you, ma'am. You'll never see me again." I got out that class.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
crazy.
No, I jumped off. I changed my class because it was the first day. I'm like, I don't want
That is
honors no more.
disrespectful, though.
But that's
I ain't gonna lie, that
dumb.
is in
in a good way. If you wanna, I don't know, but
she was calling you dumb in a political way.
I
wouldn't know
They
that.
expecting that, bro.
I can't imagine, dog. Well, as a woman, a guy calling you ugly,
Ugly,
I mean,
that's devastating.
Nah,
for y'all.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Do guys call women ugly?
No, I used to
do
just
guys-
roast them, bro.
Do guys call women ugly?
I just roast them.
Call them ugly?
If they call me ugly, I'll just roast them. Like,
as a
couldn't roast.
I'll just
response.
make you feel it.
You can tell me from New York.
Hold on, here.
So none of y'all here ever call a girl ugly?
did.
Face?
I never.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you this though, ladies.
Just
Be like, you're not really that good
Correct me if I'm wrong. When you call a female ugly, bro, that's worse than calling her the B word, bro. I know, you know that because you know they'll be easy to rebuttal with the B word, but when you call them ugly, bro,
They have no comeback,
bro, there's no comeback. When you call a female
walk
like, are you serious? And you look dead, they
sad,
listen.
bro.
I know.
Papa live muled.
Like, you feel me? Listen, because you know, because I do communications, right? I've learned this, right? I know how to get in under people's skin. Yeah, it's not a gift, but it's a skill, right? No lie. The girl was being disrespectful, right? She thought that was gonna come out and start saying F bombs and B bombs. Nah, I was gonna get her good. I told my homie to watch. I'm gonna get her. So she was saying all this stuff. I looked at her. I said, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like, honestly, you ugly. Everybody was like, oh, Neff. You know what I'm saying? And then,
Bro, she remembers that to this
hey,
day,
she will
bro.
never forget that. Here's the thing. You know how in the moment women want to act like they being tough and nothing like that, bro? Watch. After like 10 minutes later, right, one of her friends, right, who I was cool with, said, your nephew got to grow a crown, bro.
Yeah.
She actually in the corner. She was crying because you called her ugly.
I
did.
Not because women already. A lot of women are like beautiful women are battling that.
Oh, they think they ugly.
Yeah, and that's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's crazy,
Man,
bro.
so you know you ain't ugly.
I don't call them ugly. Even the ugliest girl.
You the queen, man.
Yeah, not
behind her back, I'm going
They
ham.
saying you dipping that belly, man.
I used to roast.
Fam said behind the back.
You saw that bad move, bro? But I'm not for the dude there.
Let's get back to it. So let me ask the women first.
I'm gonna whoop you again.
Let me ask the women first on this question. Being that we talking about this situation, right? And some of the fellas actually pointed to it.
My bad.
But let's say should a mother sacrifice her current relationship to preserve the relationship that the baby father has with the kid? Like because some things that we have to understand is like when there's an actual active father, which all fathers should be, the active father wants to talk to the child, and let's say the child's young, so they can't talk to him. So that means they calling you. That means that active child's gonna be talking to the baby mother on a regular basis, pulling up to the house. Sometimes that now you, as a new stepfather, just came in the picture. You come to the house and you find like the baby father, her ex, in the house sitting on the couch playing with a jit. And what I'm asking is, will a mother sacrifice her current relationship just to preserve that relationship, that bond that the child has with the father?
That's what you mean.
Or should the mother be like you can't come around that much anymore, just so that she can, what I'm saying, tend to the ego of this new man? Like,
that's for the female.
Let me talk to
me.
How y'all feel about it?
Nom c'est Sherland.
Shalon?
Yes.
Sorry, Uncle.
Go ahead, Shalon. What you saying?
Earpiece, so I'm gonna call you earpiece. My bad.
Go ahead, Queen Esther. Go ahead.
Hey, somebody said I judge snap.
Yeah, I was trying to show you that. You said the judge snap, bro. What kind of judge is that?
Somebody, come on, man. Answer the question. Let's get the conversation going.
Go ahead.
I thought you were about to go.
Shalon.
No, it's
I
Queen
see you
Esther.
coming for me, but okay. As a mother, I would definitely try to preserve that relationship between the father and my child, only because I feel like it's very, very important.
You know,
to
we heard
have.
you on the mic when you said I ain't sacrificing.
Yeah. No, she was sacrificing.
loud, bro.
Like she's not.
Don't
in front of
I
the
was
mic.
joking. I
You
was
was
joking.
right in front of the mic. That dude was
no,
loud
I was
over
joking.
there.
Yeah.
You look serious every time.
I was joking. Well, that's my face. So.
Okay.
But yeah, I would definitely try. I feel like it's a communication thing. Like I have to communicate with both parties, but I don't think I should.
So that means you'll like break up with this guy just to keep your child happy?
If it's yes, because at the end of the day, you live for your child. So yeah.
That's real.
Nah, the daddy's probably trying to just keep you from moving on.
That's
He
possible.
can.
That's possible. That don't
He
even
can
matter.
pick up the child and
Hey,
go
go ahead.
with the child. I mean,
That-
just
that's
have to
possible.
be in
That's
your
possible,
house,
bro.
on the
That's
couch
possible.
playing with the kids and stuff.
Talk about it. Go ahead.
I'm not sacrificing on your relationship for a relationship that didn't even work out.
Mm.
I'm gonna be miserable trying to take
But
care of
you're
this kid on
not-
my own.
It's not.
But
It's
you're
not.
not,
It's not you.
you're not
It's the
sacrificing
kid.
for him. You're sacrificing for the kid.
It's the kid and the dad.
But why is he in my house playing with the kid? Can he go
It's
to
his
his
kid.
house?
Oh, Miss Umi's his
Can he
kid.
can't go
He
to
probably
his
got off
house
work
and
just
play
for
with the
Yeah.
kid. So my new man could come over. Like I don't understand why he has
Yeah.
to
Have
be
to step
hanging
out.
around.
Why he not
But I have to
living?
step out while I play with my kids.
I mean, I'm just going to
Nah.
go home. I'm
Just
just
don't make no
gonna
sense.
Nah.
Just make it make sense.
No,
I mean,
no.
it
Let's be real.
doesn't make
I just
sense.
joke.
Let's be real though.
I'ma
Let's
be-
Why
be
is he
real.
hanging around?
Let me be in the living room with the jit. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. But I'm
That's just weird.
be making
How?
dumb noises. I'm
Nah,
making
that's
dumb
weird.
noises.
Nah,
That's weird.
I ain't
That
doing
I
that.
Why?
wouldn't. I wouldn't be comfortable sitting down and looking at
My
my
man ain't
baby
no-
mom's
I don't
chilling with
care.
her man.
I don't
Yeah.
care. I'm in
as long
there.
as on my kid, but
They over there caking in the corner.
I use the bathroom and all. Man, this is my house. With
And
my
then
jit.
how
You
does
think
it look
this
for
is-
the kid
Not
just
your
to be
house.
like
What
his
do you mean
mom
your house?
kissing this
My
man, but then mom used to kiss that man, and it just looks
It's
weird.
weird.
It doesn't
Yeah,
make any
it-
sense. So we're doing this for the kid, right?
Okay, talk about it. You're right. Yes, that's what we're seeking to do. To keep,
But the thing is,
we're
like,
seeking to preserve that relationship with the child.
but here's the
Go
thing
ahead.
though, man.
Well,
Like,
they could go to the park or something. I don't understand
why
why.
they have to come to the house though?
That's what I'm saying.
You gonna be a jealous stepfather? I can
No,
tell.
it's
No,
not
it
about
just
that.
doesn't
Like,
make sense.
but think about it, bro. Even okay, think about it this way, dog. So you mean to tell me, right? I'm in a relationship right now. By the way, I just hit a year last Sunday. You know what I mean?
bless you. God
You know what I'm
bless you.
saying? Nowadays, that's a long time nowadays.
bless you.
Nowadays, you feel me?
Yeah.
But so you mean to tell me, right? You feel me? So me and my BM, we ain't got no beef like that. You feel me? But she not gonna be trying to come inside the crib to hang out with my son while me and my girl
Right.
are together. You know what she gonna do is she said, "Hey, I'm outside. You feel me? Can you bring, you know what I'm saying, my son to me like that, and then they go off somewhere to the park and chill and vibe. That's more appropriate to me.
Yeah, you can't be.
You know what I'm saying? Because think about it though. But here's the thing though. There's a thing that I've done was like, you feel me? Even though me and her wasn't together, I invited her to my family's get together with my son. You feel me? I've done that, and she actually came on her own volition. She did that out of her own free will. She came through, and the reason why I did that is because to show that even though we're not together, you feel me? There's a respect here. You feel what I'm saying? So if my peoples, I don't care how they feel about you, whatever like that, you're still the mother of my child. You feel me? Somebody told me a long time ago, don't call her your BM. She's the mother of your child. You feel me? The reason why she's
syllables.
You know what I'm saying? The reason why she's the mother of your child, bro, is because, bro, you guys made an adult decision, and that's it. Your son love her mama. Respect her. Because, you feel me? That's what it is. You don't have to be the best of friends, but it's got to be a respect thing. So I even told my people, it's like, even though you guys may feel some type of way, the way things went between me and her, but don't disrespect her, because that's still my son's mother. You feel what I'm saying? But that don't mean like, we hanging out every day. You feel me? That's not what we doing. But like, I made sure of that. There's a respect and there's an understanding. Like my mother and father, they got her number just so that they can keep in contact with my son, even though they don't talk every day, but they know, hey, there's a relationship there that they know about. You feel what I'm saying? That's the adult way of doing it. But in this generation, you feel me, bro? If you make a simple post of something like that, bro, somebody might even lose their life or end up in jail, because nobody wants to look like a fool where like we're together, you feel me? And then baby daddy, baby mama pulling up to the crib, just trying to hang out with the son.
That's confusing for the kid.
Nah, bro, we not doing that, dog.
Yeah, you're not.
They don't know what's going on.
So what is co-parenting?
Dropping the kid off.
Co-parenting is being civil.
Just dropping them
Civil,
off?
like being able
50-50.
to be able to talk each other about the jit.
Yeah.
So like if the jit play football or basketball, both of y'all can't go to the game?
It depends on like if they don't have no restraining orders against each other.
That's wild.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
But
here's the thing though. But no, here's the thing though. Let's say my BM, right, tell me that my son got a soccer game, right? You feel me? If my BM is married to this dude, I'm not gonna be like, can I tag along with y'all?
Shows that play soccer, man.
Like,
I think everybody should come to support.
Like, no, when I say tag along, can I be with y'all in the same section to sit down? No, we ain't doing all of that.
Why not?
You don't got to, bro. But just know I'm pulling, bro.
If she asks, why not, bro?
What you mean?
I just think it's healthy though to have. I would, because for me personally, obviously I'm speaking from a standpoint of not even wanting to be without this woman.
Yeah.
But if I'm not with her, dog, I think that makes it. I think that makes your child happy, bro. That y'all able to function around each other.
But then again, there's got to be a respect for the other person that they with, though.
But I'm not even looking at her like that no more, dog.
But it doesn't matter, though. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but think about the new
That's
person.
their business.
That makes it
No.
I think that as a woman that's getting into a new relationship and she has a child already, she can't get with an insecure man that does not allow.
So you wouldn't mind if you got with the woman that had a child already, you wouldn't mind the dad just hanging around
So look,
and just getting eggs out the fridge and stuff. And
nah, you doing too much, my brother. You doing too much.
What's the limit? What's the boundary?
Brother man,
Like, let me scramble some eggs for Christmas and breakfast. Y'all want some hash browns?
Brother Maine said something earlier. He said, like, when you going into this relationship, you have to know that you're about to be a stepfather.
Yeah.
So like, there's certain things that you have to understand that you're going to have to, you know what I'm saying, deal with. You have to accept being last.
But that's not it, though.
At the house?
That's not what I don't think that's what J-Rock means.
And I'm not even
not in that aspect.
I know. I mentioned, like, you feel me, the hanging out of the house. You know, like that's an anomaly. He ain't got to do all that. But I don't see why I can't call her and have conversations on the regular. He gonna go through a phone and see I'm texting on the regular.
Why you call the BM, bro? Why you call the BM and talk to him?
Unless you're involved with
the kid.
Is this about the child?
The child's a toddler, bro. I can't talk to the child. I can't talk to the child. They a toddler, bro.
No. Okay, no. That's
If it's about the kid, bro, that's straight.
No, it's always gonna be about the child.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's never.
that's different.
I don't want her no more.
Y'all jumping on the fact of the text, and y'all boys can't be so insecure, dog. Chill.
I don't think it's about insecurity.
Well, the text don't say I want you back. The text say your girl just got an A in math class.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what it's talking about.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why I can't have that regular conversation with
you
the
can.
toddler?
That's co-parenting.
Yeah,
that's co-parenting.
That's
when you
healthy
keep in
co-parenting.
contact, you
have to, bro. That's what I would think.
Yeah, that's what it is. Them boys thinking about
your question messed me up in the beginning.
Yeah, the question messed me up in the beginning. The way you were saying it, I'm thinking like everybody one big happy family. Like, no,
we can't be that friendly, Gabe. Can never be that friendly.
Gabe.
Yes, sir.
Like, I know it's supposed to be, we talking about, active fathers, but it's hard to ignore the inactive fathers.
Yeah, I guess so.
unfortunately, but it seemed like that's the majority. It seemed like that. I don't know the percentage, but it seemed like there's more inactive fathers in our community. It seemed like that. But from my experience, it seemed like what I am proud of, it seemed like me being a good stepfather encourage these sorry fathers to step up a little more. And I at least appreciate that. And I appreciate Ken and other fathers that is passionate about their jits, because a lot of these dudes really passionate about the girl who made the jit.
Call it that.
You know what I'm saying? No, it's true.
He crazy.
You got to be passionate. Oh, she said crazy.
She
No.
sound crazy.
Oh, I ain't hear that part. But like, you got to be passionate, because a lot of these dudes more passionate about the girl the baby came out of. And like, and it's so crazy, because at one point I used to just think violence. I think he trying me. I'm helping your jit. You want to fight me? But then I realized, I said, you know what?
It's jealousy.
I'm gonna show you how to be a real one. You know what I'm saying? Because if I whoop you, you're jit looking at me like you just beat my daddy.
Yeah.
Or if you do something to me, because I'm not invincible. What some dads don't know, stepdaddy and stepmamas are very connected to your jit. Even though, no, and some don't like it. Because I ain't gonna lie, I saw my ex stepdaughter hug her daddy, bro. I almost got mad like that was my kid. And I didn't realize that's how tight me and the girl
got together.
But at the same time, a lot of these dudes, like for instance, one dude, his jit played football. He was the coach. Then 1 year out of nowhere, not knowing, I've been beating this dude daddy in football since we was kids. Whooping them, went further and all, but in the competition. I can help the kid, but I'm trying not to mess up their bond. Jit losing out because he got a whole coach in the house, but his daddy's his coach. Now he's losing. Now 1 year,
You can get pointers.
No, I know, but guess what? Some daddies got so much effect on the kid don't want like he trying his daddy.
Yes, sir.
Then where it's like a tug of war.
Yes,
like
sir.
for instance, I was playing the game. I thought his daddy would have bought him a game. I bought the game over because I wasn't living with him yet, but I see the kid like the game. We playing the game. His daddy called and said, "What you doing?" Instead of saying, "I'm playing the game with Jermaine," he said nothing. He said, "I'm doing nothing." I said, "What the?"
So that tells you what kind of conversations they have, though.
And that's why I try to say about fathers.
Yes, sir.
They don't want. I understand the passion. Like you don't want the stepdad to do certain stuff, but I think you'll be even madder if that dude's just there being not even involved with your jit. Because I almost used to have to make that decision. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna fight this dude for his own kid. But I feel like a sorry guy. I could be so helpful to this kid, but I'm holding back because I don't want to mess up his bond with his daddy. So what I was saying, 1 year the kid wasn't playing football. I'm sitting there like, y'all playing this year? Oh, his dad said he's not playing football this year. I literally wanted to go sign him up for a team. But I should have. But as you being a daddy, guess what? I'm overstepping my boundaries. You just said my jit not playing football this year. Now I got to sit back and.
So what's crazy about that? Like I would, and I don't even know how to speak on this because I've never been in that situation. Like
that's crazy.
Is there any way that you would be able to call him, like the real father, and be like, bro, I see Jit not playing no football this year, and there's a team that I can sign Jit up for. What you think about it?
Let me tell you something.
Yes, sir.
Like Ken, you say your Jit stepdad or whatever know you. This dude know me.
So he know you probably trying to take over.
We play football and all. It's all an ego thing, literally.
Yeah.
Like, so it's to the point where I literally was about to say, I don't care what he say.
Yeah.
Because if I call him, he see me all the time. He be in my driveway. I don't even like that, but I let that slide. He's be like, you know what? You with your jit, chill in my driveway. I guess you're trying to be a better daddy. Do what you want to do.
Oh, so that means you ain't with him being inside the house on the couch then?
Come on. if you need to be inside the couch, there's no point for me being there. I won't even stop him. Like, yo, just do your little family thing like y'all want. But for the most part, the football thing and other things, like even the choice of school, dads do want to be involved, but some of them be like halfway involved. They active. They see the kid all the time, but they pick the jit up and drop him off to their mama house.
So they don't know nothing that you got going on.
A lot of stuff you don't know, like you be affecting the jit. Not all y'all, but some active dads are hindrance. Like they let the jit slide, he's bad, and then when the jit get bad grades, he tell the baby mama what you got to do it in the house for.
Oh no,
what he doing? Like, but that dad is active, so he has an effect on the kid.
Like I would not like
you personally not, but I'm saying all active daddies are beneficial. What I'm saying,
yeah,
and it sucks because they still got all the rights and power, so they can control things. but they literally messing the jit up. And now you as a man, you like, bro, I don't care if that's my jit or not.
Hey, ego sucks,
Like
bro.
it's
I ain't
a
gonna lie to
tough
you, that's-
situation.
Respect my
I ain't gonna
child.
care. I got a bonus. I got a bonus game that I've been trying to get in here. What you got? I think this from Brother Neff. Sister Esther added a lot to it. But what you got? Public sub or Subway?
Publix.
Oh, public.
Publix.
Subway.
No, Subway. Yeah.
They got better
Chicken
bread.
teriyaki,
Bro,
bro.
public bread is a mess.
La coupe on top of your.
That chicken teriyaki fire. I'm not even gonna talk.
That chicken tender.
I don't know if anything better than chicken tender Subway.
Bro, sorry, Esther. Listen, like, bro, you straight. You straight.
This ain't disrespected. This ain't the disrespecting on segment, dog. I know
That's okay about public.
Bro, that chicken tender be hitting $5.99.
You know the PR and all.
everything.
Nah, I do, like Shelly was saying.
They got better bread.
I like
Subway.
Publix so
They
much
do have better.
that I put up with the hard bread cutting my gums. I don't even care. I'm texting the blood with the buffalo.
Loyalty.
Exactly.
Loyalty.
Nah, bro.
Bro, I can't do it.
I'm
I
crying.
just need to get that
Body at the
cheese bread
same
and stuff
time.
like
This
that.
shit good. And like you
Love
said,
that
you
cheese.
full one half.
The cheese.
You got one for later, dog.
Bro,
Subway
all
bread.
you need is half of that chicken tender, so you straight for life.
What man got? Public sub or Subway?
I got Publix.
There you go.
Subway is all bread.
That bread too hard, man.
Subway is all bread.
You be looking at them put like, bro, you ain't gonna put no more meat on this.
Then you
That's Subway?
you gotta pay for extra meat.
Yeah.
It don't even look like what they call it. The steak don't look like steak. The chicken look like, I don't know, like they made it in
Chihuahua.
the lab. But it tastes good though.
Nah,
don't get
just
me
for
wrong.
the bread.
But
I
I
can't
go
do
with
Publix.
Publix.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. Publix
Just
got
for
away,
the
bro.
bread.
They will put anything in that bread, bro, and they will close it for you, bro.
Yeah.
Me and
It
my,
barely closes
I
sometimes,
know, right?
bro.
Well, how that thing gonna
Yeah,
close,
they-
man?
they-
Like,
One end is wet too.
they take the knife,
that.
they put it in the middle of your pins in.
Public hands down, bro. Hands down, bro.
They show love,
They don't
bro.
even got commercials and they win it like that.
Bro,
Quality.
Yo,
Yeah.
and the meat is fresh. The boar's head. Oh my
They don't need
Ask
commercials,
for
man.
bars. I
After
do Publix.
Jared, I never
I
went
do.
to
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Subway.
That ever roasted
Yeah, for real.
chicken meat.
I expected Jared.
This one I think might be unanimous, but let's see. Haitian food or soul food?
I do collard greens.
Haitian food all the way.
For that you get
Gerard.
All y'all American Haitian.
What's
now.
soul food?
My mom American and we know how to cook. Bro, I need a little bit of both. Listen, I'm telling you.
What
there
exactly
is
is soul food though?
It's Haitian
Mac
food
cheese.
from Yankees, basically.
Nah, it's not.
Trust me, boy. My mama used Eppies, bro. What you talking about? My mama love it in meat.
Soul food is
No.
It is so.
No, what I'm trying to.
use Ippies?
Yes. Yes.
That means it's Haitian food, right?
Listen,
They put
cause y'all don't know what y'all talking about.
That's
Y'all don't know what y'all talking
Haitian
about.
seasoning on American food.
No.
That's what it is.
That ain't nothing but preparation.
No,
That
I
Eppies.
get it. Ippies is already made. I know it's the spice already made. So if she
If
use
I
the
make
right
macaroni, collard greens, pigeon peas and rice, barbecue chicken, all that, but we season the meat with Eppies. That's Haitian food?
I ain't gonna lie.
No, it's
That's
Haitian
soul food.
No, you hit it on the grill
No,
with that
I hear
I'm
what you're
telling
saying.
you, bro.
The rest of the food is soul food.
Listen,
But the chicken,
listen. What? I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you another thing. I'm gonna tell you another thing.
Go ahead, Gerard.
Eppies is not a Haitian thing.
then who do Ippies then?
All of us. I'm telling you.
No, fam. I
I'm
get what you're
telling
saying,
you.
but the way,
But they're not all taste the same though.
fact.
Not even all Haitian Eppies.
In the
Not
mic.
even all Haitian
In the mic.
Eppies.
And the mic, shut up.
In the mic, don't
sorry.
know.
This your
Haitian Eppies.
ball game.
You mette lime. You mette piment.
Yes.
You mette zoom.
You go there
Yes.
shows right now with different Haitian Eppies.
No, I understand there's a whole bunch
So
of Ippies.
your Haitian Eppies ain't the same as this Haitian.
I
Eppies.
understand
But our
that.
Haitian
and then-
Eppies taste better.
Our, you
than
mean
all of them?
from where you from?
All Haitian.
What are you talking about? My bad.
No, I don't know what the other AP said.
Hey,
Show me
hey,
what
J-
that.
Sofrito.
No. What I'm trying to
Sofrito.
Y'all sleep. J-Rock
Sofrito
holding
is
it down.
disgusting.
No,
okay?
it's
To you. Sofrito got no taste to it.
out there,
There
man.
is
I'm
other
saying-
APs out there. It's
I
a
ain't-
combination of seasonings.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's a lot of salt though if you think about
But
it.
it's not called
Maggi-
earpiece, bro.
No, it's Sofrito.
Yeah, what'd you say?
The moment
we
you-
own
Wait.
it.
Hold on, the moment you use that
say
name
something.
is.
Nah, I'm saying J-Rock holding it down for the soul food, man. It's
okay.
it's 100
I like
zones in
soul
here.
food.
It's 100 zones
But
in
I'm
here.
not. I love Haitian food. What I'm trying to tell you, y'all are used to Haitian food. I'm used to both.
I ain't making a fat.
But
And-
which macaroni you like better, the Haitian macaroni or the Yank macaroni?
Tell the truth.
It
dog.
depends on which one you trying to get. What you eating?
fought him. He had.
I like that.
Have y'all besides a restaurant?
macaroni, bro. There's a lot of
No, who makes your macaroni?
The way your people make it got
Who makes your macaroni?
That's the
Did
point.
you say mayonnaise in the
Who
macaroni?
makes your macaroni?
Yeah, they put mayonnaise in macaroni.
That's not soul food. That's not
talking about?
Chico food. I don't know who you getting your.
Come on,
No, what are you talking about? That's not
There's
Haitian.
nothing like Haitian macaroni.
You must talking about potato
Macaroni is
salad.
nothing.
Hey, Zones,
There's nothing like it.
Hey, Bitch Queen, you mean to tell me Zones will put the mayonnaise in macaroni left in macaroni?
Not a lot.
Hey, Yanks don't do that, bro. So too much. I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, all y'all got, all y'all put in your macaroni is milk and cheese. That's it.
Listen. Yo, plenty.
Milk and cheese.
Yanks love Haitian food. Y'all just biased against our food.
No.
Milk and cheese.
No, I love.
I like it. Listen to a Yank say, y'all eat that stank food. You're gonna get offended.
That's true.
Yeah, and she
Until they take a bite.
until she eat the right Yank food or soul food because everybody don't like to be called Yanks.
I think it did say milk and cheese. Though.
She gonna change what y'all
No,
do right.
milk
Every
and
Yank
cheese,
can't
that's
cook
it.
because I done ate some Haitian food.
Oh, facts. That
Oh
they'll
my
take
God,
nasty.
it's horrible.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Horrible, but luckily my Haitian side can cook too. So I'm stuck in the middle.
Y'all never had
that,
that
though.
wet rice? Like the rice that be like it got too much water.
Yeah, that's all the other cultures. You ask
Nah,
me.
bro, it's too much, bro. It's too much.
Like the rice be popped?
Jean ain't shit fait des rues,
Nah, we got rice on deck.
Yeah, y'all got rice.
Bro, listen, I ain't gonna lie.
I got rice.
My old lady hated rice until she got with me, fam.
What about desserts?
what's the dessert?
What
Dessert.
about desserts?
Get the food.
No, what about
I don't
desserts?
get dessert. I like
Bro, see, y'all don't want to talk about what y'all can't do. Y'all don't want to talk about what y'all can't do.
Well, he right.
What is that? Dessert.
No, we suck.
Thank you. I can give you an answer.
Dessert is not for us.
Give me an answer. You can't put that piece in your dessert. Y'all brag about your Go right ahead.
We got pizza. We got
good.
What you mean?
Listen, that's good.
That's not a dessert.
Pizza is a dessert.
Hey,
That's about as basic as milk and cheese. Like
What was it? Douce?
Basic.
You
Was it douce with him?
Nah, people don't like that.
I love Fendi.
Douce with him.
Deuce ain't
Horrible.
like that's Cuban stuff, though, ain't it?
Listen,
No,
that's Spanish.
Oh, yeah, that's
Coalition,
Spanish.
that's
But like, I'll say this, like the
That one is
No, let me ask you though. Velvet
I love
cake,
Kawali.
velvet cake or the Haitian cake?
Haitian cake.
Velvet
for me.
I don't like Haitian cake.
I don't even know
I don't like neither.
I love Haitian.
what is Haitian cake. I don't eat cake. What is
I love
Haitian?
Haitian.
No, we got Haitian cake.
No,
though.
our
We do
cake
have
is
Haitian cake.
dry.
No, it's
I don't
not.
like.
Nah, y'all, the one that y'all
keep it real.
that yellow one be wet.
You be real.
That yellow one
The
be
one
wet.
I have never had a good Haitian cake.
I have.
Yo, Haitian cake be
What?
It's like cornbread.
Oh, no.
What? It be stuck to them on aluminum foil. That be good. You
Nah, it be
tripping?
dry for me.
But
It's dry. It's
Haitians
something
don't
like-
have like a set like dessert. It's
They
because like
don't.
every dessert we have is come from like the Caribbean culture though.
That's why half the food is. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Epis too.
Nah, not the food.
Epis
I'm
too.
not gonna agree
Every
with that.
Because
I'm telling
Jamaicans
you,
make their rice different.
Spanish got
Yeah, it's
epis.
not like-
They don't call it epis.
It all
That's
depends
their
on
name.
on the stuff you're using.
No, bro. Epis is just a mixture of all that, dog.
Exactly.
Alright, so
That's what I'm
look,
saying.
let's
Some people like
let's
Every
hit
Haitian don't
let's
mix
hit
it
another
the
one.
same.
Let's hit another one.
Okay, who you got?
What y'all liking? Morning shift or morning shift or night shift?
Morning shift.
Night shift.
I like
Get it out
night
the
shift.
way.
I'm not a morning person.
I'm night shift.
I like night shift.
Get it out the way.
Night
Yeah,
shift,
get it
bro.
away from
Because that way
I
I
would
would
do
night. From my
Get it out the
schedule.
way. What
From
you
my
mean
schedule.
night shift? Overnight shift?
Yeah, overnight.
Nah,
Graveyard.
Get it out the way. I can't do graveyard.
Yeah, that's
I
for the
love
birds.
my sleep.
Graveyard for the birds.
It's hard, bro.
But waking up in the morning
You're
is
a
nice.
monster,
That's
bro.
okay.
I mean,
it's
I'm gonna
not.
say this is for the fellas, but I don't know. I don't know how the ladies get down. But Call of Duty or 2K.
2K.
FIFA. FIFA.
I got.
You know, I've never played Call of Duty.
FIFA, bro.
Yeah, I've never played it.
Hey, no, it's pretty much a greater version of James Bond 007 Nintendo 64.
Oh,
Pretty much.
super raw.
Yeah, I prefer that.
No, you really put that down.
I probably bought it from man.
That really was. Hey, if you remember James Bond 007, the golden gun, the PP7,
Yeah.
the RCP 90.
I ain't gonna lie.
I had it for the GameCube though.
I probably borrowed that game from man, bro.
Just fine.
Yeah, that 007 was super raw.
That 007 was dope. That golden gun, that's what you want, you did.
But 2K, it has its perks. I mean,
With the silencer.
I don't know, dog. I like both.
Boy, you had to go look for it.
Yeah, and then my favorite thing is when he put the pause, he goes into the watch and you pick what gun you want.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know, bro.
It's
last
2K for me, though, bro.
2K?
I got the 2K though.
Yeah, no, me too, all day.
2K, I'm playing all around the world to get personal with them.
You can create your own
FIFA be
player.
hard though.
FIFA.
I don't like watching soccer, but I like playing soccer on video games. Soccer
FIFA
games.
night.
I
That's sleep.
don't know about all that.
Alright.
All right, what about Xbox or PlayStation?
PlayStation.
Whoever got an Xbox, you a sucker.
PlayStation.
Why? Why? What's wrong with Xbox?
Ain't no wrong with that.
It's an X.
Does that mean you broke?
It's a big box.
Hey,
bro.
It's
literally a big box.
What I like about Xbox though, like you know how they got
It's just a box.
If I'm not mistaken, was it Xbox the system that first came out with like as you playing the game, you could play the music in the background?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Xbox was the first to do that.
They don't do it no more.
They don't do it no more. See, that's the reason.
Well, I
I
don't know
like.
how I got Xbox.
Like when Flay had an Xbox,
Yeah.
it was too big. Like it was a big system. Like it's a
Talking about
big.
the first one.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Hey, fun fact, right? When I was in Haiti, when I used to live in Haiti before I came to America, right?
We all know
My
that.
uncle brought me a PlayStation 1, and I was the only one in the Kati in the neighborhood. He was lit. I was lit.
You were playing
Man.
He was the
Of course,
coolest.
I was lit. Now we had
was the
FIFA though.
cool
We had
kid.
FIFA. We was playing FIFA.
Why?
So Haitian,
Them
bro.
tournament. Why not, bro?
FIFA.
It's sick. I'm not sure.
Sega Genesis. That's Sega Genesis. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this though. Nobody want to see me in
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat 3 Super Nintendo.
I don't play that.
Up, down, left, right, ABA. Cool stuff. What's up?
Wait, I was the guy pressing all the buttons in the
Yeah, man. I don't even know how to play that.
What's up? Mortal Kombat 3. That's my thing, bro. Super Nintendo. Finish him. Oopsies.
That's when games were easy. You got
Man. So
Motorcycle?
again, man, I wanna thank y'all, man,
was
for
a cool
being
kid, too.
open and honest, man. We had to end the night on a positive note, but I mean, let me not even start. Well, let me start it out with as far as the gyms. We're gonna go across the room and start it out, man. The only thing I want to say, man, talking to the fellas out there, if you impregnate a woman, understand that no matter what issues you may have with this woman, that child don't know nothing. That child coming into this world free. Don't make it hard on that child, man. We already know how hard life is in our aspect as grown people. Think about a jit that don't know nothing, man. The last thing you want to do is be the reason that your child has to deal with depression or have to deal with anxiety or deal with, insecurities because of how their parents, couldn't interact or even talk, loud around each other. Like, you don't want to put those seeds in your child's head because I'm telling you, they're going to grow up thinking that that's the only way. And that's what causes a lot of toxic things that, that young people take into the rest of their lives. So that's me. But we're going to go across the room one time, man, and started out with the Ippies Queen. Drop some gems, man, to the young people, to the young women, young men as an entrepreneur. Like, talk to the people, man, one by one.
Go out there, and if you have like a dream, a business that you want to start, I would say go out there and just do it. Don't wait. There's nothing to wait for. Like, just go out there and do it, and I promise you, it'll pay off. And God loves you and bless you.
Amen.
That's real.
Pastor?
Oh, I don't even know what to say. Today was just a good conversation.
I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just make sure you know what I'm saying, take care of yourself and things like that, and really just take care of your responsibilities, because that's all I could really say. And always remember, Jesus is Lord, man. That's it.
Amen. Amen.
I'ma just say.
Boy, you ain't talk a lot tonight, man. You don't want to get
No,
nothing.
I was tuned in. Like I just wanted to listen.
It was
tonight.
great conversation. What? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
But, dang, I forgot what I was gonna say.
My bad.
You good? Well, just keep your head up. You know, get on your feet. Don't be lazy nowadays, because being lazy is just gonna hold you back.
It's a sin. It's a sin.
Yeah, that too. So get out there, do something. Like the end times are coming, so be productive.
Amen.
And know what you are productive on.
Amen.
And yeah, have a good night.
Amen.
Hey, Bun Life too. That's why Haitian food on top.
If you don't mind me asking, what's Bun and Life?
Let's not get into let's not get into that. Go ahead, Mr. God.
I'm glad you asked. It's just
I'm gonna say this guy. What I'm gonna say is continue to strive, bro. Strive for greatness. You don't never want to stop or give up. Then you feel me, you just messing yourself up. That's all it is. Grow spiritually, mentally, physically, financially, and all of that.
Yes, sir.
I heard in a song the other day. I've been living on it, but I heard in the song that brought it back to my mind. But just realize every day you got a chance and a choice.
Amen.
And you have a chance to do better. If you don't do anything, you're doing worse that day, first of all. If you're working on your jumper, if you don't work that day, your jumper not going to get better. It's going to get worse. That's just a small example. But you have a chance every day to do better, and you have a choice to do better. You know, you have a choice to make an excuse or leave no excuses. You know, so just keep in mind when you wake up, you have a chance and a choice, and try to make the right choice and take advantage of every chance you have, because a lot of us don't have that. People die every day. People die tomorrow. People die later on. So, like you said, ending times are coming. So, take advantage of your chances and make the right choices.
God bless. The queen.
Back to the co-parenting situation. I was kind of nervous when we first started dropping the kids off half a week here, half a week there. But surprisingly, my kids have adjusted well to the whole situation, but I believe it's because we surround them with so much love.
Amen.
They have fun with their dad when they're with him. They have fun with me when they're with me. So my thing is just have the kids feel love everywhere they go. And, you know, make sure don't put your stress, your drama, your worries on them. Just give them a great life. And, of course, talk to them about important stuff as the time comes, but just never let them feel the weight of whatever we're going through.
And how do you feel about, like, healthy competition? Like, mommy took me here, daddy gonna take me here, like...
Man, I don't care. I mean, I'll be honest. I think their dad is way more fun than me. So my daughter would tell me.
I'm sure they love your vibe, though.
Yeah, I nurture more. But my daughter would tell me, I have more fun with daddy. I'm like, good. When you're with daddy, you have your fun. Like, I'm not going to sit there. Like, little girl, have your best life. I don't care with who. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do what I can as your mom, but I'm not going to try to be somebody I'm not just to try to compete with your dad. Like, you got love with me, you got love with him. Different types of love, whatever. But it's all about you.
Praise God.
You gotta say Bun Life after that, bro. I'm gonna put down the
Big dog, no.
I want to advise everybody, man, who's tuning in that listen, like don't be afraid to, you know what I mean, execute the plans that you have on trying to be better, you know what I mean? And as you're doing that, you know, please put God first, not just with your words, but with your actions.
Amen.
I think that a lot of times, man, as human beings, because we're so stubborn and hard-headed, we have to be like in a particular situation that's either harsh or sorrowful to the point where we have to take things seriously. And I think that shouldn't be the case. You should start taking things seriously, you feel me, every day on trying to become a better person and trying to love on others, man, not just when tragedy strikes. And I've been learning that, you know, throughout the past week, you know, so continue showing love if people don't want it, because at the end of the day, you know why you're showing the love, you feel me? And also remember, in everything that you do, you know, keep the Lord first, you feel me? Always stay in prayer and communication, you know what I mean? I don't care if you're at work, I don't care if you at the at somebody else's friend at the gym or whatever. Like always talk to God, man. You know what I'm saying? If God is always up, man, why not continue to talk to him?
Amen.
You feel me? He's always up, so why not continue to talk to him? And also today my pastor nailed it on the head. Like, yo, if you have a gift, man, or a skill, that should make room for your success, for you to make room for you. I'm not saying a 9 to 5 is bad. A 9 to 5 is good. It could get you where you need to be. But if you do have a gift, man, God has given you that gift, a natural, divine gift. I don't know what it is exactly, but whatever it is that you have right now, young man, young woman, use that gift. Start somewhere. I don't care if you live in Lake Worth, Raw Vera, Georgia. I don't care where you at. Use the gift that God has gave you. It will make room for you.
Yes,
Trust in him.
Lake Worth.
Messy enough. I'm gonna keep it with the context of what we were talking about today. Fellas and women as well. If you're young and you know you want kids and stuff, try to do it with one person. Cause it will be. I know it's kind of hard to say that because you don't know what the future will bring. But like Pastor Noah say, like try to be married first. You know what I'm saying? To where like you feel like you're gonna be with that person. Cause it makes it's kind of difficult. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of difficult when
I was asking why everybody calling you Noy.
I mean, bun life. Go ahead, big dog.
Hey.
You can finish that part, big dog.
Yeah, just try to. It's hard. It's hard to It's hard to parent sometimes if the both parents don't get along. It's gonna be hard for the kids. So try to either keep all babies with one girl, or if it can't happen like that, try our best to co-parent for the kids. You know what I'm saying? And pray to God so He can help you. He'll show you the way as well. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Praise God. Praise God. Queen Esther, man, say that last prayer for us to end it out, love.
Bless God.
Hallelujah.
Dear Lord, I'm grateful for this opportunity for us to share our perspectives and have us open our minds to what other people are thinking and experiencing, which will help us carry out into the world, more wisdom and knowledge. And we really pray that we minister to other people listening. Just use us as vessels every time we gather, Father God. And I would say get us home safely and help us rest well tonight. Amen.
Amen.